Major news just came out. HPI is releasing the long-awaited and the most desirable Nitro truck ever made. The newest HPI Savage XL 5.9 big block. I'm currently looking at the HPI Racing home website. And today, I have one mission, guys. I want to find out when it will be in stock. And actually, mission part 2 is going to be how much is it? We want to know how much it's going to cost. Look at this awesome new body style. I like it. So I did a whole video where I reviewed the features, talked all about, comparison with the old HPI Savage XL K5.9. If you want to check that video out, this is the thumbnail. Go find it on the channel. Today, we need to find out how much it costs. And by the way, I'm just going to do a quick scroll here through some of the features. We have a big bore shock, so now instead of running 2 shocks, they have 1 shock. A major updated radio system here. I like this new setup here. It's a drop-down steering wheel, very comfortable for holding your Nitro radio for a long time. And yes, it's a Nitro radio. It's not just a regular radio. Updated body style. The wheels are the same as the outgoing Savage X 4.6, which is nice. Updated gearing as well to match, well, a taller gear ratio for a better top speed. We have metal gears inside, machined aluminum pipe, same features as the old outgoing XL, but better, cooler, bigger, faster, tougher. We came here to find out how much it costs. So I already did a little bit of research on this, guys. Now, last time I followed HPI Instagram post, they said it was $699. So I figured, why not go to their North American distributor website? This is Hobby Recreation Products. So for American, USA-based customers, most of us order our HPI products on this website. Now I see they have the Savage XL here on sale, probably because nobody wants it. It's an electric. We want those Nitros. Now, recently, HPI has been releasing a good amount of Nitros. This is one of their newer releases, the Vorza 3.5 Buggy, $499. I would love to have this. This is an updated Vorza 4.6 Truggy, $549. This is similar to, I would say, almost exactly the same as the current 4.6 Trophy Truggy. But guys, we came here for a live chat. Now, I've already talked to an individual named Scott over here, guys. You see this? Scott. He just joined. Now, there's a popular song about Scotty doesn't know. And I sure hope Scotty knows the 2 questions I'm going to ask him. Let's go to the chat and I will read to you what I asked him. We need to know how much it is and when the hell is it going to be in stock. I wrote to him, I would like to know when the newest HPI Savage XL will be in stock and how much will it cost. Could you please tell me? Thanks. Scotty over here, genius, goes, it will sell for $699. And I have a couple of, questions about that, because actually this is cheaper than the current GT6, which is $700 something. It's kind of weird. That means HPI actually has deflation instead of inflation. Scrolling down, I ask him, do you know when it will be available? I'm interested in getting one, please. He goes, they are a few weeks out. Seems like a typical response. A few weeks out could be 2 weeks, could be 8.5 weeks, could be 52 weeks, which is what a year is. So we're going to have to find out. I go, thank you. This is great news. He goes, unfortunately, we are not taking pre-orders at this time. Well, I never said I'm going to order it, Scotty, so why you jumping the gun over here, man? How much Nitro Gang money do you think I have? Well, I'm going to have to sell a few products, but we'll have it, okay? It's going to happen. He responds with, we generally wait until we have an arrival date. All right, I guess you want to make it happen, you don't want to make stuff up. That makes sense, Scotty. I say, okay, thanks. Then I ended the conversation with, I want one for my YouTube channel. This is great news. So since then, Scotty hasn't said anything. Kind of ironic. I know this website knows my channel. I know they know who I am. Let's take a look at some of the interesting items I have here for our discussion. So $699. This is the listing on the HPI Distributor's website. It is in fact totally true. The price is $699. As he said, I'm honestly surprised. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the main updates. As I discussed before, what really matters. Updated radio, we have the 3-speed, and we have the Rotostar 3 system here. Now, I want to point out, the 3-speed transmission here is updated in regards to, if you compared it to the outgoing Savage XL. So you now have steel gears here that are directly from the Savage Octane. And they're also different spur gear. You can't see the spur gear, but basically the gearing is different to compensate for the same wheel size. These are actually the same wheels as the current regular 4.6 Savage, which at first I thought, well, that's interesting because the old XL was known for giant wheels. So now we're getting the same wheels. That means lower top speed. But HPI actually, I guess they have people that know Nitro, which makes sense because they're re-releasing a lot of them. And they said, no, man, if we keep the same wheel size, we got to go down in the gears. So they actually did that. And I am very proud of them for doing that. But I don't know how they're selling this for actually less. In terms of the engine, they have an updated engine. So here is the listing for the engine. This is the F5.9. I could see it has a new cooling head. This one has the pull starter because it's meant to be purchased as a standalone engine. What really matters is how does it compare to the old outgoing K5.9? So now they just call it the F5.9. Probably because this is the Force 36 engine. Don't hold me to that, but I think this is a Force 36 engine. So they say it has nearly 4 horsepower on tap. Well, at the bottom here, they say power 3.76 horsepower. Now, if you know, the old K5.9 had 3.75 horsepower. So technically, I would say it's probably the same exact engine, maybe an updated carb design here. It's possible. Different cooling head, different kind of casing, whatever. It's probably a Force engine, saying it's nearly 4 horsepower and actually saying it's 3.76 is, well, I guess if you round up, that matters. Depends what place value you want to round up to. Because if you round up to the tenths, let's say, right, the tenths place value here, then you're going to get 3.8 horsepower. Depends where you round. I see they like to round right over here. They take the 3, they look at the 7, they go, oh, we're going to round up, we get 4, baby. That's okay. I'm not going to hold it against HPI. Now that we know the price is in fact $699, I am happy, guys. I think this is a fairly good value for what you get. Now, my old generation Savage, it was $589, and that was in, about 2010. So let's see if we can do a time value of money conversion. So we'll do $589 in today's money. Let's see a calculator, inflation calculator right here. So we're going to start with $589. That is the price of my old Savage XL. We'll go from about 2010 to today's money. So in today's money, $589 would be $760. It seems like HPI is actually giving us a deflation bonus. I want to know who their CFO is. Their CFO seems to be experiencing deflation instead of inflation, which is what the entire world is currently experiencing. I wonder if we could still find the listing for the old generation Savage 4.6. The irony is, I found it. So there's actually 2 Savages here. The older body style one is still available and it says in stock. I have this one, $679. I bought this one, it was cheaper. What we really want to look at is this one, the Savage X 4.6. This is the most current one that I also do have. Look at that. It's actually more expensive than the XL. How did that even happen? It's a mystery to me because the reality is the new Savage XL is actually cheaper than the current 4.6 model. Quite interesting. Either way, guys, I'm happy the new XL is out. I will do my best to try to get one. If I have to sell blood plasma to do that, I will make it happen. I've been known to sell a lot of things in real life in order to make Nitro great again. And with the release of this new Savage XL, you can only make Nitro greater than it ever was. And I want to say special thanks to HPI for releasing nitros when almost no other manufacturer is doing that. Nitro World Order.
Nitro World Order.